food cravings, when you just can't stop thinking about how badly you'd love to eat a slice of pizza, or a bowl of ice cream, or a salty order of French fries, are a near universal human experience. These cravings can come even when you don't necessarily need to eat, you simply want to. This can lead to what's called hedonic eating.
So we generally eat when we're hungry, but we often eat because the food presented to us is tasteful and we really like it, and we may derive some pleasure from eating that food. And that's generally what we view as hedonic eating.
For some people, hedonic eating can contribute to unwanted weight gain. Enter a class of drugs called GLP-1 agonists. Medications like semaglutide and tirzepatide, sold as Wegovy and Mounjaro respectively, are increasingly being prescribed to treat obesity, and scientists now think they work, in part, by targeting the parts of the brain involved in food cravings, and thus can reduce hedonic eating in patients.
We do have studies where people image the brain and then they give these GLP-1 drugs, and we can show that the pattern of brain activation is reduced when we're getting the GLP-1 drugs on board. And we can see some correlates between giving the drug and reduced brain activation states that we would associate with appetite and food cravings.
There are GLP-1 receptors in the gut, and when a GLP-1 agonist is administered, it can slow down digestion and make people feel full longer. In the last decade, there's also been more research into GLP-1 receptors in the brain. This science is still emerging, but studies have shown that in mice, the drugs activate GLP-1 neurons in the brainstem, which project to the brain's reward system and dampen dopamine-producing neurons, making the animals less interested in highly craveable foods. Food isn't the only thing that people crave. There's hope that by better understanding how GLP-1 works to modulate the brain's reward system, GLP-1 drugs might also reduce cravings for addictive substances like drugs and alcohol.